Planning your next big trip? Maybe you're scrolling through endless travel blogs, searching for that perfect destination that'll make your Instagram pop and your friends jealous. You've seen Bali, Cancun, and all those Instagram perfect spots. The same beaches, the same crowds, the same filtered sunsets. It's all starting to blend together, isn't it? But you want something real, something that'll make your friends say, "Wait, you went where?" Forget Paris. Forget Tokyo. You're not looking for another cookie-cutter vacation. Pack your bags and come to the Central African Republic. Yes, you heard that right. The CAR. It's a place most people can't even find on a map, and that's exactly why it's perfect. This isn't a vacation. It's an adventure that'll launch your comfort zone into orbit. Here, every day is unpredictable, and every moment is a story waiting to happen. Why CR? Because it's not on any best places to visit list, and that's exactly the point. You won't find crowds, overpriced souvenirs, or selfie sticks here. No infinity pools, no buffets. Forget about room service or pillow menus. Here, luxury means a mosquito net and a cold drink at the end of a long day. Just stories you'll tell for the rest of your life. The kind of stories that start with, "You'll never believe what happened in the Central African Republic." Here, a flat tire on a dirt road is an anecdote, not a disaster. It's a chance to meet locals, share a laugh, and maybe learn a few words in Sango. Tell your coworkers you're off to the KR. Watch their faces shift from confusion to awe. Suddenly, you're the office legend, the one with the wildest travel tales. This isn't about five-star hotels, it's about waking up to the sounds of the jungle and falling asleep under a sky full of stars. It's about survival and bragging rights. Every challenge you face becomes a badge of honor, a memory you'll never forget. Adventure isn't an add-on here, it's the default setting. From river crossings to jungle treks, every step is a leap into the unknown. Tired of predictable vacations? Try something unapologetically different. Trade boredom for adrenaline and routine for the thrill of discovery. Land at Bangui Mapoko International Airport. Thick air, wood smoke, diesel, and a welcome committee of pure chaos. It's sensory overload in the best way possible. Plans are suggestions, schedules are abstract, and your journey is just beginning. Here, flexibility isn't just helpful, it's essential. The CAR runs on its own rhythm. Jet lag and itineraries don't matter here. Time slows down, and you learn to go with the flow. Welcome to the heart of Africa, a place where adventure is raw, real, and unforgettable. Don't say I didn't warn you. This trip isn't for everyone, but that's what makes it special. It's the trip of a lifetime, just maybe not the one you expected. Ready? Let's go. The Central African Republic is waiting for you to write your own story. When most Americans think of Africa, they imagine lions prowling the endless savanna or peaceful villages straight out of a storybook, thanks in large part to Disney movies and glossy travel brochures. But the Central African Republic is the unfiltered, unedited version of Africa, raw, real, and nothing like the movies. In Bangui, you won't find zebras or giraffes wandering the streets. Instead, it's goats and chickens weaving through honking cars and bustling crowds, dodging traffic like seasoned city dwellers. The CAR is vibrant, resilient, and far more complex than any safari fantasy could ever capture. Its people radiate warmth and energy, and every street is alive with color and movement. Picture dense rainforests teeming with life, red earth roads stretching into the horizon, and cities that pulse with energy from sunrise to sunset. This is the behind-the-scenes Africa, raw, loud, and unapologetically real, where every day is unpredictable and full of surprises. Forget about elephants crossing your path. Here, it's moto taxis zigzagging through the organized chaos, carrying passengers and goods with impressive agility. Instead of tranquil sunsets, you'll hear the steady hum of generators powering the night, and the infectious beat of local music that keeps the city's heart thumping after dark. Here, authenticity isn't just a marketing slogan, it's a way of life, woven into every interaction and every smile. So, leave your safari vest at home. What you really need is an open mind, a sense of humor, and a willingness to embrace the unexpected. The CAR doesn't just defy expectations, it shatters them, offering experiences you never imagined and stories you'll never forget. What you'll discover is a powerful lesson in resilience, community, and the true strength of the human spirit, qualities that define the real Africa far beyond the stereotypes. Foodies, welcome to the Central African Republic, a place where the dining table is a passport to adventure and every bite tells a story. Here, every meal is an adventure, a journey through flavors and textures you won't find anywhere else. Forget kale and avocado toast. In this part of the world, gozo, a sticky, satisfying cassava dough, takes center stage as your new staple, perfect for scooping up hearty stews and soaking up every last drop of flavor. Eating here is hands-on, literally. You'll scoop up spicy aromatic stews with your fingers, embracing the carb overload and the communal spirit that comes with every meal. Looking for protein? You might find grilled fish fresh from the river, or perhaps caterpillars. Makongo, a local delicacy with a nutty, surprisingly pleasant flavor that's both nutritious and sustainable. Street food is a must-try. Grilled goat, known as kanda, is served hot off the coals, dusted with fiery chili powder that'll clear your sinuses and wake up your taste buds. The real magic, though, is in the sauces, like peanut-based ngukasa, rich and creamy, adding depth to every dish. Or try earthy gbagba, a stew made from cassava leaves. Each family has its own secret recipe, passed down through generations, making every bowl unique. Meals here are slow-cooked, aromatic, and deeply traditional, filling the air with mouth-watering scents that draw everyone to the table. For drinks, try palm wine, kangoya, sweet, fizzy, and surprisingly strong. It's a local favorite that pairs perfectly with spicy food. Or grab a cold mocaf beer, the perfect way to cool down after a fiery meal. Dining here is always communal. Everyone shares from a common bowl, eats with their hands, and tries dishes they never imagined. It's about connection as much as flavor. The experience is bewildering, delicious, and truly unforgettable. Laughter and conversation flow as freely as the food. Every meal is a leap of faith and a story to tell, a memory made with every bite. Forget fancy restaurants. Here, you'll find food with soul, cooked with love and tradition in every ingredient. The adventure is right on your plate. Come hungry, leave amazed, and savor the taste of tradition in every mouthful. And maybe, just maybe, be bold enough to try the caterpillars. You might be surprised by what you discover. Think Black Friday is wild? Try Marché Central in Bangui. This market is a living, breathing chaos. Vendors, colors, smells, and surprises at every turn. Buy mangoes, car parts, live chickens, and mystery medicines, all in one place. Navigating the market is a sport dodge wheelbarrows, sidestep puddles, and haggle for everything. Personal space? Forget it. You're part of a moving river of humanity. Bargaining isn't optional, it's expected. The first price is just the start of the dance. The market is the city's heartbeat, gossip, laughter, sizzling food, and deals everywhere. It's overwhelming, vibrant, and essential to understanding the Serre. Want to know the country? Start here. Welcome to the real marketplace of life. Public transport in the CAR is pure improvisation. The moto-taxi rules the road, cheap, fast, and everywhere. Hop on, hold tight, and trust your driver to weave through chaos. Helmets? Optional. Traffic laws? Suggestions. Moto-taxi drivers are navigators, guides, and sometimes therapists. For longer trips, squeeze into a minibus, overloaded, bumpy, and communal. The journey is never about speed, it's about eventually arriving. Every ride is an adventure, every driver a local legend. The city moves on two wheels and a lot of nerve. Ready for the ride of your life? In the CAR, time is flexible. Calendars are more like guidelines. Meeting at 2? That could mean 3, 4, or tomorrow. It's not rudeness, it's a culture that values people over punctuality. Parties and weddings start when they start. No rush, just togetherness. Let go of your schedule and enjoy the moment. Social life centers on simple pleasures, sharing drinks under mango trees, lively debates at neighborhood bars, and endless conversation. Hospitality is sacred. Guests are always offered a seat and a drink. Refusing is rude. Sharing is respect. Community is everything. People support each other through thick and thin. In a tough world, connection is survival. The CR teaches you to be present. Here, the journey matters more than the destination. Time, after all, is just a suggestion. In the CAR, electricity is a luxury, not a guarantee. The power grid is unpredictable. Charge your devices when you can. Generators roar day and night, fueling homes and businesses. Running water? Also a luxury. Many fetch water daily from wells or public taps. Every drop and every watt is precious. Life here means adapting. Bucket baths, cold drinks as rare treats, and creative routines. It's humbling, stripping life to essentials. You learn what you truly need. Resilience isn't optional, it's a way of life. Bangui is never quiet, a city alive with sound. Dawn starts with the call to prayer, roosters and rising chatter. Streets pulse with voices, laughter, and music. Congolese rumba, Sango pop, Afro beats. Generators rumble. Moto taxis whine, horns blare, trucks rumble. As night falls, crickets and bar music take over. The city's soundtrack is chaos and community, survival and celebration. It's the sound of life, lived out loud. Once you hear it, you'll never forget it. So, would I recommend the Share for your next holiday? It depends. If you want beaches and room service, look elsewhere. The KR is for survivors, not tourists. It demands patience, adaptability, and humor. But if you crave something real, this place gets under your skin. Beauty here is in the people, their strength, warmth, and resilience. Life is hard, but laughter and kindness endure. The CR is the heart of Africa, intense, emotional, and hopeful. Travel here will challenge and change you. It's a diamond formed under pressure, rough, brilliant, unforgettable. Not polished, not perfect, but fiercely alive. The ultimate adventure you never asked for, and the one you'll never forget. That, in its own way, is a 5-star experience.